Let's see here. Look this way, then look this way. That didn't work. Look this way. There it goes. Good enough. Okay, hopefully I have the chat window set up a little bit better now. This time I missed my mark by 8 minutes. So, that's not surprising at all. But welcome back to some more Derail Valley. I actually didn't play it all since we had last streamed this, so I didn't make any progress or learn much more other than kind of how the co-pay in insurance works, which basically means that whatever I have to pay for services for the train, or I guess either I pay less or maybe none at all if I service it myself, there's a cap. So I only have to pay, I guess, up to, was it 5,000, I think is the limit. Then that comes out of my pocket, then insurance pays the rest. But like when I was looking at the machine, actually, we're gonna go right over there right now. Where is that? I'm lost already. Did we get paid for our last job? I think we did, right? You know, that button that I gotta press. There we go. I think we did. I mean, we got 19 grand on this right now. So, so the station's around here somewhere. Let's go look for the station. The office. Hope everyone's Thursday went well. And some of you might be even starting on Friday, or might be even well into Friday, because that's how time zones work. Man, I'm trying to write code at work right now that has to deal with converting time zones, and every time I have to do it, it just puts me through a loop. I don't know what it is with time, but it gets easier every time, even if it's frustrating. Seriously, where is this office? Oh, is this it? There it is. Right, so there's this thing, right? Let's make sure I'm oriented right in my room, my VR space here. I kind of am, not really. Hang on. Let me try to. VR is just not doing what I want it to do. It never does. Let me put that window there. Supreme Hack, how you doing? Hey. Not too bad. Still learning the ropes of Derail Valley here. The Overhauled bit anyway. I played quite a bit of this before last year. So the fees, that's what I wanted to go look at. Okay. So this is still telling me that I haven't hit anything on copay yet. I read a little bit about this earlier today, and I guess basically whatever expenses I accrue. Whoa. Okay, my computers did a weird thing. Oh, we're back. Man, I tell you, my USB drivers are weird. Which isn't good with VR when you have two sensors on a USB and a headset on the USB. Anyway. So I still haven't figured out why this hasn't been building yet, because I thought that, see this, there's money right here, right? That I owe on 2 shunters. I think this guy that's cheaper, it was the tutorial train, and I should have just held on to that locomotive, but whatever. I picked up a second shunter, and then in the next town up to do some work, and you could see that my maintenance, I guess, cost on it, and I think that might cover fuel too and everything, is super expensive, but still somehow I'm still at 0 up here. Maybe that's because I have to hit pay or something. Print info, and this is just confirm, right? You can also repair the locomotives though too. Wrong button. So like, I kind of want to do that because that seems like it's the cheaper option. Where's a fire extinguisher over there? So there should be a service yard. I think this might be it actually, right? Can I fuel here? I don't know. This is just, oh. This is repairs, engine, wheels, body. Where do I fuel? here, it doesn't seem. Because I am running low on fuel on the shunter. I guess we'll just try to repair it first to see how much that costs. And then figure out where to fuel from there, maybe. Maybe that's included in that cost? I thought there was a separate place to refuel. What's this? This looks like a tank. I mean, it's nowhere near a track, though, so I can't do anything with that. Oh, there's some fuel cars. Can I siphon the fuel from that? Alright, let's just... So we finished our last job last time we played, so we should be decoupled here. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll just get this fired up and move it into the repair bay that's on the other side of this thing. Over there. Wait, there? No. Where? Actually, I think it's on the other side of this. We gotta do like a U-turn. Oh, there's more shunters over there too. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, now my chat window's gone all funky. This is something I gotta mess with. The troubles of VR. Let me move the window up here and try not to get it cut off. It's cut off. Why is it cut off? There we go. Yeah, when I make it a certain small size, it like doesn't work super well. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. Okay, don't touch anything. Okay, right. So, let's get this started up, and I think we have to go over that way. So, let's get the breakers open. I think we got to go left to right, maybe. Yeah. Okay, we should be decoupled already, so we should just have to move forward. Put the cap light on so we can see the gauges. So you can see that we're we have about half a tank. I'd like to top that off some. Okay, we're free of the car. It seems like we're braking. I hear squeaking. But our pressure's up. Or that's a reservoir. Our pipe is up, so the brakes are released. So I'm not sure why I feel some friction there. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, we gotta go on the other side of this building over here, so we gotta go through this switch and through the next, but then we'll reverse. Let's actually get our radio out here. We're gonna need that here soon. So we're gonna want to hit, oh, not this switch, but this next switch. It's always good to know where you're going when you're driving a train. Good thing this is a small one. Alright, we'll just stop right in the road here. And we'll, we got our switch mode on the radio, so we just gotta switch this guy right there. It's kind of close to it, but I think we're alright. Throw in reverse. And I think this is the track that we want to go down here. We want to go to the left up ahead, so we're good there. Pretty sure that's the way we want to go. Guess it doesn't hurt to get out and look, right? And throw the brakes on. Let's just check. Let's take a look. Actually, let's take the radio with us. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Okay, let's take the radio. We want to go left there, and then we want to go left again. Okay, so we were gonna head the right way, but it's good to double check it. No, that's not the right one. I jumped too far ahead here. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. I teleported. There we go. That's right. Okay, back in our shunter here. Well, on it. Now we're in it. It's always fun trying to to reorient myself in the room playing full scale VR. Okay, so we're already in reverse. We're just gonna continue reversing. A little two to the horn. And I'm a little braver now with the speed that I take, because that was one of the things that they changed in the overhaul mode, the sensitivity to derailing. It's not so bad anymore. Like right back there, that turn that we just took, it would have sounded like we were about to derail quite easily. No, and now we don't want to slam into the garage here. Alright, we're good. I might have slowed down too much. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna do it for fuel. It might just be for repairing. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for, did I go too far? I don't know what I'm gonna do for fuel if this doesn't do it. There we go, got a ding now. Alright. Brakes are on. Let's just shut it off for the repairs. Okay. So I heard a ding, which means this was activated. I guess we're gonna stand on that first. Right, so this is just... Do we want to choose the products you wish to buy? I mean... I gotta mess with this cord here. This doesn't look like it's gonna do anything, but we want to repair the whole thing, I think. Right? What? Ah, it's okay. It moves very slowly. If you want to pay for the full repair, we're looking at 542 insert wallet to pay. Boop. Come on, take my money. Take my money. There's our receipt. Oh, jeez. VR. It takes a while getting used to. Okay, so we paid for repair on the wheels and the engine. That was a total of 542 bucks. Yeah, okay. So I don't think that did anything with our fuel situation, unfortunately. What I think we're still at yeah, we're still at half a tank. So that's annoying. But I was half expecting that. Let's just make sure that that's still the case. Yeah, half a tank. Alright, how do we refuel? We might not be able to refuel here, though, actually. It might also be dependent on the location. Question is there a place to refuel here? Look at that little truck there. So this is the main track that leaves town, so probably not this one. Is this fuel? That's just a crane. This looks like just a passenger station. I wonder if they're going to add passengers eventually. That'd be cool. I think there are mods for you to have passenger cars, but you can't actually carry passengers, I think. And I don't know if that's been updated since Overhauled came out, because Overhauled just came out last week. So, like, where... Oh, I don't know. We may not be able to refuel at all. Hey, there are new fresh shunters right here we could just use. My guess is that we can't refuel here. Oh, there's just a barrel there. I'm guessing we can't. Which, you know, it's fine. It's all good. Okay. Maybe we should just pick up another shunter. That just adds to the bill, though, that I have, because I have 2 shunters already that I'm accruing cost on. All right. Oh, is there anything in here? Is this is the lost and found, right? I used to lose stuff here all the time. Oh, hey, look. I do have stuff here. It's just the licenses that I just threw on the ground. They follow me around. Cool. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the map and see if there's a place close by. I think the map also shows like refuel locations, diesel service, steam service, shop. So there is a shop here because there's a blue icon on the goods factory in town, which is where we're at, where the flag is. And there's yellow. What does yellow mean? I think the pin's over the yellow. No, it's not. What? It's not labeled. Is it just the city? It might just be an icon for the city. And we don't have diesel service here, I guess. But there's diesel service at the oil well north. We came from the steel mill, I think, up here. And after a shunting job and that delivery job, we have half a tank of fuel. So I think we could probably make it to another nearby destination that has the service, which actually we probably just want to go to the oil well. Do we have anything for the oil well? This is Harbor Town. This one's shunting and delivering. Uh-oh. Did I just lose one? This is Harbor in Town. So those are a little too far. Those are down here. I don't think I want to go that far with half a tank of fuel. Now, this is weird. I don't understand this one because, like, this is shunting. Oh, wait, this is the thing that we just did, isn't it? Unload and store a train with steel billets. This is what we delivered from steel mill. Okay. Okay, do we have anything that's like closer by? Let's see. Machine factory in town. Man, these are far. They would pay good, but let's see. All these are pretty far away. Kind of just want to move the shunter over to the oil well. But you know what? You know what? I take that back because I don't think we can deliver or take hazardous cargo yet. So, is there anything going to the steel mill? It doesn't look like it. I mean, we could try to go to Harbor in Town. That's not. That might be too far. We might be pushing our luck if I do that. I could just take another shunter. I could just do that. I'm interested to see what happens if I take like a bunch of different shunters and use them and see how much money I take up. So this is a 75-ton train, 5 cars, so we can do this one. To Harbor in Town. What else do we have again? Because if we're just getting a new shunter, we can go anywhere, really, right? Machine factory in town is over there. That's quite the haul. But for 13 grand, that's pretty good. This one pays a little bit more for 5 more ton. Oh, this is chemicals. I don't know if I can do that. Will it let me? Because I don't think I have a license for chemicals yet. Does it give me jobs that I can't do? I don't know. City Southwest is over there. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should do that one. Oh, that one doesn't pay much though. Actually, that's also just a shunting job too. So this is just loading a train. Yeah, I want to do a freight haul with a shunter. Because it's more exciting than the shunting jobs. I should do the shunting off camera. Or just do like one here and there. Okay, so I think between Machine Factory in town and the harbor in town. Honestly, you should just take the one that pays the most. If I can do it. I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. It doesn't say there's a license requirement, even though it has the word chemicals in it. And I just saw that it has a list of requirements, so I think we're good. So I think we want to do this one. It's going to be pretty heavy, but we'll do it. We'll get through it. All right, I'm going to back up in the room a little bit. That's not the right one. This one's the right one. Good job, Validator. Okay, so yes, we know we're doing that. So we're going to go pick up our cars on D30. D30. We're going to put that down here. That's kind of in the way. I take that back. We're going to put that down here. Okay, so let's get our shunter. I'm going to leave that one in the service area. Actually, before we do this, let me see what happened now that I serviced that train. It might have taken it off the list here. Fees. No, it didn't. But it brought down the cost. Let's see what happens. You can save money on this fee by servicing the vehicle manually. What happens if I just don't pay? Will it not let me use other locomotives? Let's just get this one off. This is the tutorial train. Let's just take this one off the list. Yeah. And actually we're gonna cap at 5,000 anyway, so if I pay for both, it wouldn't really cost that much. I mean, we only have 19 grand on us, so it is kind of a lot, but all right. Let's pay for that. And now we just have this guy. It's fine. We'll pay for it. Your remaining copay is smaller than this fee, so you'll only be charged the copay. Press any key to continue. 3 grand. Okay. No more fees. You may now buy new licenses. Oh, so I didn't have to do that. If I want to buy a new license, I have to pay off the fees. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do that eventually, so. That means we could just go grab a new shunter. That's what I'm going to do. We don't know fees on any of them anymore. So we're going to use a fresh one with fresh fuel. All right, which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll go with this guy. They're all the same in my book. All right. All right, let's get moved up here. Maybe not there. I'm still struggling with the whole trying to figure out a good place for my VR overlay. Let me try actually let me grab this guy, put it over here. Yeah, that might be better. Just throw it here maybe. Yeah, it's out of the way and I can kind of still I could see the windows. Okay. All right. Let's get this started up. We're looking for D30. So maybe we should find that first, actually. We're looking for cars 633 ending in 451. I guess we should check all of them. So, we're looking for D30. Might be this one right here. D2. This must be D3 then, right? D30. Or 30. I think it's O. D-3-O. So these should be our cars. 451, check. Next one should be 839, check. 933, 261, and last but not least, 633. So these are our cars. Excellent. We're halfway there. Not really. But the shunter is pretty close by, so that makes that easy. Let's try to get the tracks aligned here. So we'll be coming out here onto this track, and we want to go to D3, so we want to move this guy. We want to move this guy. That should be it. That puts us on D3. Okay. Done. Done. Let's finally get moving. All right. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. Throw it down here. We'll put this down here too. Get this thing started up. Give a little toot. I always have fun doing that. Alright, let's finally make some money here. We already had to pay some of it. Now, you know why I'm hearing that? I know why I'm hearing the brake sound. It takes time for the brake pipe to, I guess, the brakes to release, so it takes a while for the brake pipe to fill up, and then when it finally does, we should stop hearing squeaking. If I took the brakes all the way off, I think I did. I can't move it anymore, so. Alright, just making it quickly over here. Throw on the brakes. Probably doing some damage to the wheels and brakes by doing that, but we're express service here. Alright, throw that in reverse. Oh, we're slipping a little bit there. Got a little too excited. That should be fast enough. Alright, let's get ready on the brakes. Coming in hot. Alright, that should be gentle enough. Boop. Alright. Throw on the brakes there, and now we're going to do our coupling. Let's hop out. I want to face this way. Alright, so we're on this track. Let's see if I remember how to do this from last time. I should be able to, like, stand in between. That helped a lot when I was able to do that. Come on. Might be cheating a little bit, but come on. Okay, hang on. I gotta get underneath it. Trying to bridge reality, the physical world and the virtual world. It's kind of hard doing this. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, this is what I wanted. Okay. So you gotta hook up here. So grab this guy, throw him on there, tighten this guy up, grab the hose. That's good. Good enough. And then you gotta hit the valves. Okay. Done. Let's get out of here. Back up to the loco. And make sure we're facing the right way here. Somehow I keep losing orientation. Okay, no, this should be good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Okay, next step is just to go to Machine Factory in town. Easy enough, right? Let's throw our map out here too. So we're going to be leaving the town here. Hope we can. Oh, you know what? I just realized we can't go direct. Oh wait, we're going to Machine Factory, not Harbor. Sorry. If we were going to Harbor in Town, this actually would have stunk a little, because I think we would have had to have gone up and around here to get onto the bridge to go down. So we're actually going this way, back through the steel mill, and then we'll hang a turn there. Okay, it's not too bad, right? It's a pretty direct route. That's what I was going for, so. Okay, machine factory in town. Oh wait, no, we're not going that way. Yeah, we are going that way. I was thinking about swinging. I guess we're going to swing by City Southwest and head up that way. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Explore more of the world with the higher speed limit. Okay, put this in our tray here. All right, it's nice to have. Okay, so we should be hooked up here. Release the brakes, toot the horn. We should be moving. Yeah. I think this one's lighter than our last trip. I think our last trip, those steel billets were ridiculously heavy. I think it was like 450 tons was just like the limit for the shunter. And these are only, what, 275? Yep. Keep doing buttons wrong. 219. It's pretty light. It's pretty light. So we'll just kind of mosey our way through here. I think we can loop around. I'm going to loop around so we can go face forward the whole way. Alright, we're finally starting to make some of this 13 grand here, hopefully. Should be good speed-wise. Going through town, we'll probably want to keep it kind of low. Alright, how are we doing? We didn't leave any cars back there. I hear eventually they're going to add AI trains to the world, which is going to be absolutely terrifying, because I don't know how to read cross signals. Or any signal, really, for that matter. So I guess we're going to have to learn fast. Yeah, it looks like we got 5 cars behind us. Yeah, no problem around this turn. We would have heard all kinds of screeching pre-overhaul. So this is a nice refresh. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out as we're rolling here. Hang on, which way we want to go here. I think we want to hang a... we're going to go that way. I gotta pay attention to signals as we're leaving here, not look at the map yet. Actually, this will take us right out. That was right. I see the tunnel off in the distance. So we should be alright here. Yeah, Supreme Hack, if you're still there, if the audio sounds off or a balance sounds off, just let me know and I can try and tweak it. Because to be perfectly honest, I haven't spent the time I should have preparing this stream, so just let me know. Give me a shout if something sounds bad. It sounds loud in my head, so I might talk a little bit loud because I have the volume up on my headset, but hopefully the balance on the stream itself is alright. And I keep looking up over here because that's where the chat window is. I'm still trying to find an optimal place for it. But I like how you can do that in Oculus. I think you can do that with other headsets too. Okay, now that we're clear of all the oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's dangerous. It's like wearing flip-flops while driving, you know. So I'm trying to decide here if I want to go north or south. I mean, initially I was tracing it out south. I think it's going to be about the same distance either way, and I think we have more straightaways if we go south. Let's see, if I go, keeping my eye on the track ahead. If I go north, I'm going to deal with some turns up here through Food Factory in town. Then I got to follow a river if I go this way. And if I go south, it looks much more straight. I think I can pick up more speed going that way. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back towards the... oh, we're heading downhill now. I'm going to take off the throttle there a little bit. Throw on some brakes. I don't want the locomotive brake, do I? I think I just want the train brakes. Save on the locomotive brakes, right? Just use the car brakes. I think I could probably go faster. I missed whatever speed limit sign we might have passed, so I don't know how fast we can go right now. But I'm not hearing any signs of distress on the wheels yet. So we're only doing 35. I'm going to watch that because we're kind of going downhill. Here we got a speed sign up here. This is good. Got to get the radio at the ready too because we're going to have to switch. I'm going to throw the brakes on here a little bit. 8. This is saying we can go 80. Okay. So I learned that the signs, it's in the manual somewhere, the signs are multiplied by 8. I don't know if it's like that in reality or not, or if it's just in the game because it's easier to see. But you only get the first digit on the signs in game. So what is this saying? A 7? Looks like it's going to be a 7, yeah. I mean, we're probably still only going half the speed that I could be going, but, you know, we're kind of newbies coming back into this game, so I'm okay taking my time. But I'm not worried about needing to brake just yet. Up here, we've got a switch. We're gonna, actually, you know, I just said that I don't need a brake, but now I do because we're coming up to a switch. A junction. Alright, what does it say we need to do for... We can go 40 if we go to the left, which is hopefully the way we're going. Yeah, we're going left. So we got to bring it down to 40, which we did. So we should be good at this speed. We're going 30 now. I'm gonna give it some fuel now. Man, I'm almost not looking forward to moving to the steam locomotive. Having to do this kind of navigation again at higher speeds. It was hard enough at the slow speeds I was going everywhere. This is like next level. It's gonna be if we're gonna be going faster. See, now this is I can go up to 100 now. I could just send it full send. But we gotta watch speeds on the track that go down like that just did, and we gotta watch engine temp and wheel slip. So I can't just punch it right away. I gotta ease in on the throttle here. I think we're okay now. Yeah, this is saying 70. Alright, when's our next junction? Ooh, I don't think we got one for a while. How are we doing on speed? Yeah, this thing isn't going to be fast anyway. I'm surprised it says I can go all the way up to 70. It just doesn't feel right having played this game before. 80? First of all, I don't think I can hit 80 on this thing. This thing can just go wide open throttle now, I think. Nope, we got wheel slip. See? I gotta watch that. Alright, this is saying 90. We're not even doing 60 yet. Now what does this say is the big question. This turn up here, I don't want it to keep changing my speed. Yeah, that says 60. So we're okay where we're at. I'm gonna leave it there and see if we derail. I'll be sad if we do, because the sign said I could go that fast. But we're gonna push the theory to its limits. Alright, now it says we can go all the way up to 80 now. I mean, this is already a pretty good pace. This is like twice as fast as I would ever go previously in the game. So, we're already gonna make up for time. Yeah, can go wide open here. 12, yeah, no way I'm not gonna hit that. We'll try it, wide open. We're also gonna overheat here, so we can't even go that fast for long anyway. Can I put the engine fan on? I don't think that does anything. Now we're still pushing it. So I can't even go that fast anyway. We're still pushing the engine temperature. Look at that. Oh man. We're still creeping up. I don't want to blow the engine. Alright, that should do it. I thought that the engine fan would have started working in the update. I used to have a mod that would make the fan work. We're pushing it. We're in the yellow, but we're stabilized, I think. That's at 70 back there. We're doing 70, so we should be okay. Oh, this is kind of janky looking here. Yeah, it says I can do 100 now. It was 70 through the curve, which is exactly what we're doing. I guess we can roll here at doing 70. Temperature's coming down a little bit. It says 70 again. I don't know. I don't like bouncing right off that limit. I don't trust it. Oh boy. Starting to hear sounds. Oh boy. We're pushing the limit. I mean, it's the speed limit, so. This is 80. Alright. I think we're okay. Oh, we're going uphill now, that's right. Oh, there's the tutorial area. Alright. Actually, I want to be a little slow up here because we're coming through Steel Mill, and I want to make sure that we've got our switches set up appropriately to just head straight on through, right? We just want to pass through. So I want to make sure that we're going... Yep, we're going to the right here. And again, we should be going to the right. It might be set up for us to go through. No, that one's set left. We want to go right. Oh. We're setting these on the fly. Alright, we're good. I made the mistake previously of actually moving one of the switches as I was passing through the switch. So that was fun. I think the train actually ended up like splitting, and like the one front end went down one track and the back end of the train was going like on the other track. So I learned my lesson after that. Alright, so we want to go up here. We're going to want to go to the right. So let's get ready for that. Always have your radio at the ready. And also press the right button on your wand, otherwise you'll end up going the way you don't want to go. Oh. Alright, so this is okay to take at 60 apparently. Our temperature came way down since we let off the throttle. Been just coasting this whole time. Let's put some more juice into it. So up here, we're going to go... Well, actually, we're going to go straight for a while. And then when we cross the river, we're going to want to go left. Oh, we're going downhill, actually. think. Alright, so up here, what are we seeing? 8. I feel like we're going to have to slow down for the junction, actually, up here. So I'm going to brake preemptively. Put some caution in our driving. Yeah, see, 50. He wants us to go 50, and then we want to go to the right, which is actually where it's taking us. Excellent. Oh, it wants us to do 30. See that? 30. You gotta watch that. Gotta take the brakes off, because they're a little delayed now. Actually, I don't know which way I want to go here. We might be going the wrong way. No, I think we're okay. Hang on, hold on. Oh, we're at the farm. No, actually, I think we might be going the wrong way. I think this track is taking us... Oh, hang on, let's move up a little bit. We might be okay. Yeah, because that track is the one that continues on to the forest. So we're good here. We just need to make sure that we're tracking to go straight through. And it looks like we are, actually. That one's pointed to the right, that one's left. I think we're good. So let's just ease our way through here. Warn them that we're coming through. I'm not following the protocols for official train horn, so I just honk when I feel like it. So when we get through here, we actually have a decently straight shot. We're also going to go through the oil well though, so we'll have to be careful there. And I'm actually going to adjust the graphics settings here real quick, because, well, first of all, I'm like frying my GPU, but no, it's a little, that should be alright. Render path is forward, we'll turn off, no, I want the post-processing. Maybe we'll turn the shadow to high. We'll try taking that down a notch and see if that helps a little bit. We'll put that on 400 for the shadow distance. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps with the smoothness at all. Because even on this rig that I built a couple years ago, it's pushing it. I'm definitely looking into potentially getting a new graphics card. We'll have to see. Not just yet. I'm looking at a screen up here that shows like my vitals, the temperatures and usage. I don't know. Maybe it's not pushing my graphics card too hard. Might be just hitting the processor pretty good. Alright, so we made it through here. Oil wells coming up. Yeah, I guess if we would have gone to the left back there, we would have joined up here again anyway. So it's all good. Alright. Up to 110. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. We're not going to even get halfway there before we got to slow down again. We'll pick up the pace a little bit. Because the oil well is coming up next. I think the game sets up the path so that you're going to go through by default, but I'm just being extra cautious when we approach up here to make sure that the tracks are switched the right way. Oh, 30. There you go, brakes. Yeah, we're gonna go straight through here anyway, but gotta throw some brakes on here. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah, these roads, I'm pretty sure are new. These road crossings. Whoa. I think those are new. Alright, we're good. We're rolling right through this one too. Then we should be out in the open for a little bit. There's a junction coming up though. Make sure our brakes are off. I'm really excited about trying to get the full-size diesel locomotive, but I think we got some licenses and definitely have some money we got to make first. I don't know if we're actually going to make that much tonight, as my title of the stream suggests. I mean, we're gonna do this job, for 13 grand, and then the 5 that we just paid to service the other shunters. It's gonna leave us at a net of 8. But you know, it's a simulator, right? Simulating life. That's just how it is in the real world. Making money slowly. Alright, what do we got for speed? I see a 7. My stuff's sliding around on the table. I guess I'm not going to really try to push the shunter up to speed because it really eats the engine temperature very quickly. It just kills the temp. I guess there's different stages to the throttle. I thought it was just fluid. It looks like it's sticky. Okay, alright. Alright, what do we got coming up? Got a turn. That looks like that's not a split. Oh, it says 550. Alright, yeah, we're gonna actually want to slow down for this because I learned that the Y on the sign below the 5 means reduced speeds ahead. So with the junction coming up here too, we're wanting to slow it down just a bit. Make sure that we go to the right. So let's make sure. I think we're fine on speed now. We want to make sure that we go to the right up ahead. Looks like we're doing that, right? Yeah. 30. Yeah, it wants us to go down to 30 to go right, so it's a good thing I hit the brakes. Oh, we might have a hill to climb here, so I'm not really looking forward to that. Because that just, again, destroys the engine temperature. But we're actually doing fine in the temperatures right now. We're only at, what, like 50 Celsius, if that. It's definitely on the cooler side. Oh, I might want to be careful here. Yeah, that was a little sharper than I was thinking it was. Oh boy. That was the reason we were supposed to drop the 30. Alright, we're okay now. Actually, I think we're going downhill. We're maintaining speed at idle, so that's a 70, so we can increase our speed a little bit. All these junctions. Once we get past the city turn, now we should be almost home free. So there's the Southwest City. You can kind of see it in the distance. Let's get ready to do our switch up here. I have a feeling we're not going to be on the right track. Let's see. Where is this going to throw us? Oh, it might have us going past. It is. Yeah, it says to the right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I don't think I believe those signs that say 80 and 90. I don't believe those. So we're just gonna slowly roll through here until we get on some solid track. So what was that turn for? I was heading towards the sawmill. That's what that was for. Let's make sure that our next switch is still the right direction. So that should be that one. Yeah, it looks like it's pointing to the right. You just barely see it on the radio. So we gotta roll through the town, I guess. Yeah, there it is. We gotta roll through the town to get onto our track. Up here. I'm gonna throw some brakes on here, actually. I don't like this. This looks a little sharp. Okay. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're doing it. I hit the brakes a little too hard there. We're still building pressure up again, I guess. We're gonna bump this switch over automatically, I guess. There it goes. Alright, now we're on some main track here. Let's throw some power on. And we're gonna power up north. Man, we would have been hurting pretty badly with 400 ton. I'm glad we have only just barely 200. Just a little over 200, so 219 I think is what I said. That's not bad. That's like half the weight I was dealing with last week. Take a second to admire the scenery. Tree branches hitting my face. Alright, what does this say up here? I'm gonna guess it wants us to stay at 50. Is this our next junction? Oh no, not yet. Yeah, that says 120. Oh yeah, we're cranking it. I think with some more time, I'll get a little more aggressive with the driving of trains. We're just taking it easy, since it's been a while since I really played this game. Alright, can we put full throttle? Just full send? Let's see how fast she tops out at. I'm gonna guess, like, we're gonna get up to maybe 70. We're gonna have to back off already because of the temperature. Got 70. And we're gonna go up, I think, is what it was. Yep, we hit temperature alarm. I got the 70. Oh, I hope the bigger locomotive's better. Alright, that says 7 for 70, which is what we were just at. How close are we to our junction? We're getting there. I'm guessing we're gonna have to slow down, actually. Anyway. For the junction up here, so we'll let the shunter cool down a little bit. Yeah, it says 50. All right, and we want to go to the left, which is what it has us set up for. How fast? We can take 50. Okay, we can take 50 left. Oh, I don't like that turn right there, though. Can you really hit that at 50? I guess so. I mean, we weren't even going, we were going like half that right there, so. Okay. Nope. Can't go that fast. I got excited. Up to 90. Okay, so we should hang a right up ahead or keep going straight. And that should take us right into Machine Factory in town, so I kind of plan ahead here just a bit. I gotta make sure we're gonna be dropping off on the right track. C4I. Okay. Yeah, I can't really push the throttle much harder right now because if I do, I mean, we're already creeping towards temperature. We're gonna hit it again. I wish this engine fan actually did something. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Yeah, we're at temp again. So we should be hanging it right up here. I'll watch to make sure we don't hit the red there. Yeah, we're going to the right. Excellent. This poor thing. It's not made for hauling, but it's all we have right now. I think I don't know, I gotta think about it, but I might be skipping the steam for the moment. Excuse me. And going right for the larger diesel, which is 200,000, I think, for the license, so it's not cheap. We're like not even 10% of the way there, so it's gonna take a little time for us to earn that money. Oh man, we're really pushing this poor thing. Gotta take it down a notch. I might see if there's that mod out there that allows the engine to actually cool. Because I don't see this thing getting that hot so easily in reality, unless, I mean, it is a shunter. It's not really supposed to be hauling, so maybe it is realistic. Yeah, we won't have to worry about derailing at this speed. We're getting dangerously hot here. This poor thing. We're just chugging along. You know, I'm not actually sure if anything happens when we hit the red. I imagine we're gonna have an expensive repair bill. We might be damaging it in the yellow right now anyway. We're just coming to a crawl here, but that's alright. We're coming up to our destination, so we want track C4I. There's actually a schematic book. I keep hitting the wrong button. We want the what's this, Machine Factory, right? Machine Factory, loading yard. How about an overall overview? C, okay, is to the right. We're coming from the south, so we'll turn it like that. We want C4I. So we'll want to take right then left. Alright. Alright, so that guy definitely has to change. Squinting, but I can see up ahead. We gotta change to this track, I think. I hope. I think so. I think that'll take us to C. Alright, temperatures are back down outside alarm range, but we're going super slow, and I don't need to speed it up actually, so that shouldn't have been but. Everything's coming together now. Oh man, these books don't like hanging out there, do they? So we want to go to the left up ahead. This map is not... You know what? We don't need the map anymore. Oops. Accidentally Well, I slowed it. We need to slow down anyway, actually, so that's okay. We gotta move this guy. And hopefully they'll put us on C. And then we want C, which is the loading yard. 3I. Oh, that sign is in the middle of there. What's up with that? We want 3I, which should actually be just offset to the right by 1. Probably that empty track right up there, so let's that over there, yonder. So we're good here. This guy up here we want to change. Wait a second. Oh wait, 3I. 2. Is that 3? That's 2. This might not be the right. It is 3I. Whoa, who's on my track? C3I. I can't fit all my cars there. I might have to hook up to it and move them. Oh, but I don't have a license to do that. That's the track. Oh, I hope we can put the train there. It's not gonna fit. I think we can still move the cars. I sure hope we can. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just stop the train here, push these cars back off our track, and then we can move up. And I also hope that there's enough room for me to pull up here. There might not be. Alright, we got some things to check here. I was looking at it from the wrong way, right? Oh, no, this was it. This was the right orientation. Oh, no, wait. I was saying 3I, but... No, 4I is where it needs to go. Okay. Okay, I was planning for something I didn't have to worry about. Excellent. I love the easy jobs. Alright, let's, just shut it off, because this will be our last trip for tonight, I think. What time is it? Yeah, it's 7. This is right about that time. So we're going to be a little bit short tonight. Alright, so let's go on a couple of these cars. We already are on C4I. So, let's get in here and do the decoupling process, which is the reverse of the coupling process. And the hook. There you go. She's unhooked. So that should be everything for the job. Let's go find our office. Oh, it's right there. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. The job's in here. There you go. Woo! Throw that. Don't eat it. I guess I gotta get my wallet out, right? Ching. Now we're up to 33,000. I want to see what the fees are for this. It's gonna be at least 5,000, I think. Oh, 8 grand. We really burnt that motor up. Maybe it's the fuel that costs so much. Let's see if we can figure out the fuel real quick before we go. Fuel situation. So that's just a crane over there. This looks... Oh, there's a turntable here. Ooh, there's a steam locomotive here. Where's the fuel? There's multiple shunters here. Yeah, it won't let me use it. I knew that. Oh, is this fuel? This is engine, wheels, body, oil. Sand, diesel. There you go. There you go. The last place didn't even have oil. That's weird. It was just a repair tent, I guess, shop. This is full service to replace the oil in the engine, I guess. And sand if you use it. And diesel. So yeah, you just have to go to a place that does... Oh... That's the one I want to drive right here. This is the one, but... Yeah, it requires DE6. which is 200,000 if I'm not mistaken. But this thing could pull a lot more than a little shunter, right? I'm looking forward to using that. But we got to make some money. Maybe this weekend, maybe I'll actually do some more jobs. Like I can make easy money by just shunting the load that I just delivered here. I think I can do that and earn a couple extra thousand to make our way up to the money that we need for the other locomotive. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So those of you who stopped by, Supreme Hack, especially, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching later, thanks for watching, and we'll catch everyone in the next episode. Have a good night. Now I gotta figure out how to turn off the stream. This button should do it.